So I want to encourage especially the girls, because we get lost somewhere. After P7, you disappear there, you think you can't do anything. So I'm here to tell you, don't disappear. I went through P7 like you, I went through S4 like you, I passed every one of them very well. And the Lord took me wherever I wanted to go. So I went to Gayaza for my 6 years, S4, S6 I did. Then I went to university to do education because I chose to do education. I love being a teacher, and I applaud all the teachers because we do a lot of work that is mostly not seen. But we shape these people into who they become. And we thank God for that. After that, I did my master's in counseling. I'm a counselor by profession. And right now I work with Bank of Uganda, where I'm going to resign at the end of this month. I've been there for 22 years. And I work in the Human Resource Department, where I do the counseling for the people who have problems. That's my job. In 2012, I did my PhD in counseling again. And so sometimes they ask us, how do two people with PhDs live in a house? And we said, here we are fine. So I want to encourage especially the girls. Are you girls listening to me? Yes. Don't let P7 be the last thing that you do. There's a lot that you can do. I have my PhD, but I also have my children, as you have heard. I'm the mother of all of them. Some people come and say, maybe you are not the mother. Maybe he married another woman after that. I am the mother of all those children that he has mentioned. Okay? There are 4, and we have 4 grandchildren. So I thank God for that. So there are like two parts to this. I'm going to be talking to the students, but also to the parents. I want you to think, what were your expectations, this is to parents, before these children were born? Some of you wanted a beautiful girl, intelligent children. Some of you wanted girls, some of you wanted boys, some of you wanted someone easy to manage, easy to manipulate. Tell them to sit down, they'll sit, stand up, they'll stand up, and so on. You had many, many expectations. We don't know whether these children have fulfilled your expectations. Some have, but some have not. The fact is that you as parents have a very big influence on your children. And we also know that the job of a parent is hard work and full-time. I'm still a full-time mother, even though my children are all adults. So there's still work to do. And if you expect something from your child, you are going to put in a lot. So the next question I want to ask these children, how do you rate your relationship with your parents? What is the rate? And these are the rates, there are 7 of them. So listen carefully and you put a tick to where you are. My relationship with my parent is excellent. 2 is very good. 3 is good. 4 is fair. 5 is poor. 6, very poor. And 7, extremely poor. Shall I repeat them? You are supposed to say where you are. With your parents, they are sitting right here, most of them. Some of them haven't come. But some of them are here. So look around and say, what is my relationship with my parent like? Some of you have only one mother. Some of you have both mother and father, and they are here. Some of you have a father who is not here. Some of you have a father, mother, and father is here, and mother is not here. Some of you don't have a mother and father, but you have a guardian, someone who's taken care of you. So I want you to think, how do you rate that relationship? Excellent, very good, good, fair, poor, very poor, extremely poor. So there must be a reason why you are giving your parents either extremely poor or very poor or excellent. Because there are many types of parents, let me go through them very quickly. Some of them are very, very difficult, isn't it? They are harsh. They don't understand you. They don't allow you to do anything. The second type is they are abusive. Some of them beat. Never kuba. Physical, emotional, never kuba chirabe, chisiru, echitwete, chinene, chirabe, chipene, never kuba. Some even go into sexual abuse. They don't protect you from sexual abusers. Thirdly, some of them are irresponsible. And I hope we don't have any of those parents here. Some of them don't pay school fees. Some of them don't provide. Some of them are drunkards. Some of them are womanizers. Some of them beat their wives, beat their husbands, beat us all. Some have no discipline. They don't have time for us. They don't care whether you are in P7 now or not. They don't even care. Some travel and they are away. They are called away parents. They are away most of the time. They travel up country where you Mbarara, Arua. Some live abroad. Some live up country. Some drink too much. You don't see them at all. Some go for prayers every day. Overnight, every day. They are always at church. Some are working so hard in offices we don't see them. Do you know some of those parents like that? Huh? But some are excellent. They are always there for us. Some are religious, they pray for us. Some are poor, some are rich. Some are separated, divorced, single. And then there are some who are fasting every time. You know, they are fast. So there are different kinds of parents. So what is our responsibility? You as children. You are now going to do your P7. After you do it actually on my birthday. The last paper is on my birthday. So when you finish your paper, sing for me happy birthday. I'll be turning 60 years on 31st. Yes. Therefore, you need to also have responsibility. These are the things we expect you to do. You are going back home after P7. We don't want to only focus on your exam. We also want to focus on the life after. Because you can really get spoiled after that. Are you still with me? Yes. Young people? Yes. The first thing of your responsibility is to love your father and mother. It doesn't matter whether they are abusive, whether they are bad, whether they are good. What's the first thing?
Love your father and mother.
Love your parents no matter what. So once in a while, buy them a card, buy them a Mother's Day card, buy them an Easter card. You don't even have to buy it, you can make it. Write them a letter, make them a cup of tea. The other thing you can do for them is pray for them. We've just been talking about prayer. Pray for them. Some of them are going through difficulties. They may not have enough money. Okay? Pray for them. Then accept them as they are. If they are doctors working at night, if they are carpenters in the workshop, accept them as they are. Okay? So they are your parents and start loving. Many people come to me and say, can you please be my mother? I said, sure, I want to be your mother, but what has happened to your mother? You know, my mother is very strict. I said, good, she has to be strict. Or you see, she doesn't. Said, now I want to give you some homework. Go and love her anyway. Just be there for her. Provide the tea. Help her at home. That's what we want you to do. Forgive them if they've hurt you. Okay? Now, these are some of the challenges you are going to run through when you are going When you are now a teenager, many of you are coming to become teenagers, 13, 11, 10, some of you are 10, I hope. 11, 12, 13. So things are happening. And I want the parents to be aware of that. That when things are changing in our bodies at this age, we are going through many things, and we need your support. There are changes in the body. We are getting breasts, we are getting big voices, we are changing. Then on top of that, I mean, let me illustrate this, because sometimes I think these things need illustration. This one, Nantume is the one in trouble. You are media technology. Come, you touch. Now because of Corona, all of them would have been touching her, but now the others will touch around, okay? Then we have drugs and alcohol. Come. Quickly. Then we have sexuality. Come. Then we have peer pressure. Then we have curiosity. Then we have at home. The siblings are there. There is one who is 2, there is one who is 1, there is one who is 10. Come, touch. No, space. Do you see what Nantume is going through? Turn around so that the parents can see what Nantume is going through. Then we have Corona. Someone from Corona. Then we have HIV. Okay, turn the other side where the headmistress is so that they can see all the things that are happening to this one child. Now on top of it, we have a parent also. Parent, please come. Table. Yangu nawe. The parents are also saying, what you talking about? Because he's also there. Touch this one, the last one. Do you see? Turn around so that these parents here can see. The pressure. Nantume. Now Nantume is collapsing because of all these things. We can even say the headmistress is also saying, my school, Nantume, you have to get a 4. The teachers, where is the teacher? Can you have one teacher representing? A teacher. Teachers are very difficult to call. Thank you, madam. Also touch. Do you see the pressure this girl is in? Do you see the pressure, parents? So we have to be understanding. We have to realize that Nantume is going through so much. We need to do something for her. We need to support her as parents and be there for her. And say, now you are in P7, you are not going to wash dishes. Now you are in P7, let's talk about Corona. She has to put the mask on. Then she has to be careful. Thank you, all of you. Thank you very much. I hope that has been. So the challenges of children are very high, and we don't want you to forget them. They are only not getting pressure from school, but also from home, from their siblings, from many things that are happening. From media, their pressures. Right now, my children, my grandchildren are going to school online. I have an 8-year-old, 6-year-old, and a 4-year-old, and they're all online. Now I watch my 6-year-old grandchild and the things that she has to maneuver in order to learn. It's a new world. We have to give them a lot of support. So then I turn again to the children and say, why are you in school? I heard you singing a song saying you are in school because, what was the song? Because of Jesus? Something like that. We are in school because of you. What was it?
You are the reason why I go to school.
You are the reason why I go to school. Very nice school. So I had a question here. Why are you in school? What are you aiming at? What do you want to achieve? So, another illustration. Me, I'm a teacher. Two people quickly, a boy and a girl. Come now. Quickly. Matilda. And what's your name? Samuel. Now, Samuel, I'm asking you to throw this little ball that I've given you and throw it anywhere. Anywhere. Just watch Samuel as he does that. Just throw it anywhere. Okay. Did you see any effort in that? Any effort in what he did? Okay. Now I want Matilda. I know this is your headmistress, but I'm going to ask her to stand. And you are going to throw that ball to the headmistress so that she can catch it. And I want you to watch Matilda as she does this. And this, you cannot go beyond this line. So you are going to ensure that Mrs. Mulindwa catches that ball.
Extend a bit.
You see, she's even asking, are you ready? Thank you very much. Okay, now I want from these two illustrations for you to see that when you don't have direction, when you don't have a reason why you are doing anything, the paper goes anywhere. You don't even put in effort. He just did this. Didn't even look where he was throwing the ball. But if I tell you, what do you want to become? Where are you headed? And I said, that is where you are headed. So Matilda will turn, will even see, will even tell her, get up so that I can do what? Throw. And you throw, and you see where it went, exactly where we wanted it to go. He should not catch it, but at least it went there. So, what am I saying? You need to know what you want. Don't, when they ask you, after P7, where do you want to go? Yeah, I don't know. My mother is the one who knows. Your mother? That means the paper is going anywhere, anyhow. But if I want to be a doctor, I want to be an engineer, I want to be an architect, I want to be a teacher, you go that direction. Okay? So do not fear saying what you want to become. It may change along the way. You may get here, you want to be a doctor. Then you get here, you want to be a lawyer. So you change direction. It's okay. But every time you need to have direction. And that's where parents come in. Keep on asking them, what do you want to become? How can I help you become the person you want to be? Thank you, Matilda. Thank you, Samuel. Have you understood that point? So tell your neighbor right now what you want to become. No, I'm not. Don't say what do you want to become, but tell them what you want to become. I think the parents have already become.